right, ladies and gentlemen, getting ready now for Amateur 1. Had to make sure we had the lineup correct here before we get ready to turn them loose. Hold on. It's going to be a good one. Chase Williamson on the pole. He's your quick qualifier from earlier this afternoon. 15.260 seconds around the quarter mile here at the Eldora of Karting Paradise Raceway. 47.182 miles per hour for Chase Williamson. Zane Butler, Justin Dehemper, Colby Watts, Matt Fowler, your top 5. They come to turn 4. Ready for green. We're underway in Amateur 1. Well, they were 3 wide. They're all over the racetrack off turn 2 to the back straightaway. Some fast karts became slow karts. They all get nestled off 4. And let's see how they fed them out. Back to 1. Opening lap, give it to Zane Butler in 94. Zane Butler leads. Hornets Nest behind him, led by Mike Hughes. Mike Hughes started this race, position number 6. He's now on the outside looking in second. 3 wide off of 4. Oh, there's contact. He spins. Everybody goes to the top to miss him, and the yellow's out. Kart number 3, Big Red. Number 3, Dakota Cook, spins. Got to give him the attaboy because nobody collected him. But, boy, they were 3 and 4 wide. He spun right in the middle of the pack, exiting turn 4. Dakota Cook, a great piece of driving. Might actually possibly be Alex Walker, too. We'll have to find out which number 3 that is. I want to say it's Alex Walker. I do believe that is. Yes, it is. Alex Walker, actually, the red number 3. The one that spun in turn 4. Right in the middle of the pack. They were 3 and 4 wide, 2-3 rows deep, and Walker just simply lost it. Everybody scampered to the top of the tater patch to miss the machine of Walker, and a great piece of driving by all those other guys as we go under caution yet again. Pro Super Heavy lineup, your feature is next. Pro Super Heavy, followed by Predator, then it's Clone Heavy. And I'm going to take a break probably for a couple of races to get me some drink. And I'm going to let Blake Harris call Pro Junior 2, Sumo Heavy, Pro Limited Flathead, and possibly Amateur and Teen Champ, and then I'll take you home for those final 4. So, again, got these upcoming races coming up. Amateur, Pro Super Heavy, Predator, Clone Heavy, and then my good friend from Shelby, North Carolina, Blake Harris, will do a couple of races for me so I can take a break. Amateur 1. Zane Butler out in front, 2 laps in. Mike Hughes in the number 2 spot. Colby Watts is 3rd. Tony Bowling sits in 4th. Doug Sterling is 5th. Austin Jones sits in 6th. Jacob Abernathy is 7th. Chase Williamson is 8th in kart number 6, followed by Matt Fowler and Justin Dehemper. Oh, big races karting 2019 in full bore. Successful job at Daytona. Got to give some props to my buddy Mackie Flood. Did some great work at Daytona on the track prep work at the flat track. I heard that they put so much track prep work down there with track tack and all the stuff that they did that the AMA Flat Track Association has literally got to come in a week in advance to try to take off all the tackiness they got put on from Daytona's Kart Week for WKA to get it ready for motorcycles at the end of January at the World Center of Racing. Of course, a lot of great things happening down in Daytona. After Daytona Kart Week, there was the Roar of the 24 for the Rolex 24 IMSA Supercar Series. They were doing their practice today at the World Center of Racing. They'll practice tomorrow. In addition to that, they also got the AMA Flat Track. NASCAR Media Thunder Practice Day is in a couple of weeks down at Daytona. And then, of course, from there, they'll get ready for the 61st running of the Great American Race at Daytona 500, Trucks, Xfinity Cup, racing on the dirt. Of course, a lot of great things happening at Daytona. I think it's December or January the 25th, the week after the Chili Bowl. It is the 24 hours of Daytona, the Rolex 24. That's always exciting to go to. But it all started with WKA Kart Week. And again, props to a good friend of mine from South Carolina, Mackie Flood, doing a good job on track prep there. Terry Odom and the guys here at Paradise Raceway have done a hellacious job on track prep here after fighting almost 3 days of rain. And now we are in race mode here for Saturday night. We will come back and go again tomorrow. Remember, gates open up at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Racing will start at 9 a.m. Now, I'll be here with you at 7 a.m. up till about 10:30, and then my good friend Blake Harris will step in for me for a little bit. I have literally last minute got offered a job with MAV TV, and I'll be doing the play-by-play for the street stock event at Dillon. So Blake will cover for me for a couple of hours, and then I'll come back and finish, and I'm pretty sure they'll be done before we finish here. A lot of great racing going on, a lot of big money on the line. A big, big show for the 2019 edition of the New Year's race at the Rumble. Also, the Rumble 3. Triple T Raceway, man, oh man. 2 weeks from this weekend, Friday and Saturday, it is the 4th annual Chili Bowl Karting Championship. And I just find it so fitting that it is actually booked on the same weekend as the premier Lucas Oil Chili Bowl Midget Nationals in Tulsa, Oklahoma. They have the what do you call those? The 600 mini sprints and the non-wing sprints and all that going on this weekend at Tulsa, Oklahoma. And then on the weekend of the Chili Bowl Karting Championship, that's also the weekend of the Chili Bowl at Tulsa, Oklahoma. So I'll be working that event. Also, my good friend Kim Bartlett from MPH Productions will be here. He will be at Triple T. Kim Bartlett, he has now resided. He used to live in Goldsboro. He's now moved all the way to the Commonwealth of Virginia in Richmond. And he'll make the trip down to Triple T for that event. That's the big one. The 4th annual Chili Bowl Karting Championship coming up on January the 18th and 19th. And also the GOAT Series coming in 2019. The GOAT Series will fire up at Triple T Raceway on Saturday, March the 9th. Saturday, March the 9th. Also visits include here at Paradise Raceway. Also, the return of Margarettsville Speedway. Red and Brenda Byram have got new people that run that track. They ran it for many, many years. And, of course, I think that track's been shut down for almost a decade. I used to announce there with my good friend Russ Wiles back in my WKA announcer days at Margarettsville. It is so awesome to hear Margarettsville's back open and in business again. And in addition to that, Tri-County Kartway in Kenly, North Carolina. Another track that I have some history with because when Tri-County Kartway was first opened back up in the mid-2000s, me and my good friend Brantley Futrell were the people behind opening it, trying to get it started back up, promoting it. So, yes, it's awesome to see that those places are still up and doing well. And, of course, Triple T Raceway is where it'll be. It'll all start. Triple T, Margarettsville, Paradise, Tri-County. It's the GOAT Series. You can find more details at the GOAT Series on Facebook, Triple T Raceway on Facebook, and, of course, on the official website at TripleTRaceway.com and Bob'sForCycle.com. All of those great events, need I say more, happening in 2019. Well, they're still working on the lineup. We'll take a radio timeout. We'll come back here in 15 seconds on CRN.
Unforgettables. Nice. This show sponsored by Unforgettables. Unforgettables creates detailed hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. Check them out at unforgettables.com. Carolina Security Consultants is your residential security consultants leader. Our security assessment is custom tailored for each project